We understand that in CBC, we are at grade 9. And after grade 9, we are moving to grade 10, which is senior school. Grade 10 will be the first class in senior school. And these learners that are now called the pioneers of CBC, the ones in grade 9, are yet to select their schools. They are yet to join the senior schools after they will undertake a national assessment that is called Kjsea, Kenya Junior School Education Assessment. And this Kenya Junior School Education Assessment, Kjsea, will account for 60% of the marks that these learners will get before they join the senior schools. And the school-based assessment will account for 40% of the marks. Now, as they join the senior schools, they will sit for this national assessment in October 27th up to November 5th, the year 2025, before they join the senior schools in the year 2026, that is in January 2026. But the guidelines have been given by the government on the selection process. How will they select these schools? Remember, they will select schools based on their career pathways. Remember the career pathways? That is, we have the STEM, or science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We have the social sciences pathway, and we also have the arts and sports science pathway. Those three pathways are the ones that will guide the selection process, the selection of the senior schools. This selection of senior schools will be that learners are expected to select 12 schools. And these 12 schools will be categorized into 3 levels. First choice, they will select 7 schools. And these 7 schools will be the most favorite schools according to the career pathway of a learner. Then we have the second choice, and this second choice will consist of 3 schools. There is the third choice, which will also consist of 2 schools. So this is how they will select these schools, and then the consideration will be based on several other factors, including learners' performance, interests, among other issues that will come up. So remember, these particular schools, the 12 schools that they will select, 9 of the schools will be boarding schools. 9 of all these schools that learners will select will be boarding schools. Remember, boarding schools will be there. And remember, this is just a tentative guideline that has been issued. And as we go by, updates are there because CBC is growing. Whatever that is growing grows as it is being improved. So the 9 schools will be boarding schools, and out of these 9 schools, 4 of them will be from the learner's home county, and the 5 of them from other counties. Then the remaining 3 will be day schools, and these day schools most probably could be from the learner's home county. This placement will be done after the learners have done their Kjsea, that is the Kenya Junior School Education Assessment. Remember, this Kenya Junior School Education Assessment will account for 60% of the mark that will be used for selection. And the school-based assessment will account for 40% of the selection mark. we should also understand that during the selection process, we could have complaints. Some learners could be dissatisfied due to the selection process. Maybe they would be placed on the wrong career pathways or the wrong schools or the schools that they have not or they are not interested to join. So if a learner will be dissatisfied in this process, they will be required to submit an appeal through their junior school heads. And the junior school heads are the determinants because it is up to them to decide whether to submit those appeals to the Ministry of Education or not. And the learners who would have appealed have to wait for the entire process to be completed because the appeal could take some time before the learners are allowed to change or to move to the next level. So top 2 boys and 2 girls per sub-county in STEM, they will secure placements in boarding schools of their choice. Remember, there's a kind of competition that is yet to be introduced in CBC, even as we say that in CBC there is no competition. And top boy and girl in each social sciences and arts and sports sciences track per sub-county will also receive priority, that is priority placement in boarding schools. So the performance of given learners, according to how the learners perform, will also be used in selection. Learners with special needs who achieve level 7 or 8 in assessments will be placed in a boarding school of their choice. That is what will happen, and that is what awaits the learners for grade 9, even as they prepare themselves for the next level. Time is not on your side. Just prepare yourself and ensure that you select the schools of your choice and then perform to secure the opportunities. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to Mwalimu Jeff Bama channel. God bless you.